Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a squad out of the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on another team from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it comes out to the 25, no return attempted there. So Kansas's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And there's the star running back jogging out of the field. He is trying to add to his huge highlight reel, Kirk.
Chris, honestly, I don't think we've seen too many running backs who can duplicate what this guy can do on the field. He's got everything, vision, speed, power. He can diagnose a defense in real time. I'm really excited to see this kid play.
Second down after that short completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Quick throw to the left. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Jayhawks will have 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle made after a big gain.
I would argue he's one of the more talented quarterbacks that we've seen the entire year covering college football. He can throw the deep ball. He can throw that touch pass and that intermediate throw. He can also show you he can make plays by buying time with his legs. Guy is the total package, and he's making his defense pay right now.
Trying the run, it's Neal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll give it to the back. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Good enough for 1st down yardage. The Jayhawks keep the football on the move. They'll try the option play here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. going to score with a run to the right. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Gabe moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Arizona's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And here we go, Kirk. The other half of this quarterback duel we're expecting to see today. This should be a lot of fun.
Well, all the hype and build-up throughout the week, you wonder if it's gotten into the minds of these two guys. They got to remember, they're not competing against each other. They got to lead their offenses down the field and put points up on the board. Let's see who handles it better. Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
But go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Can he get there on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a 4th down.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Offense operating from the pistol. Handoff in a single back formation. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Second down play coming up for this offense. Trying the old counter play here. Stopped short the marker after just a short gain. So So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the 1st down.
In the red area, it's Neal. Second down after that previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. They don't pick up the blitzers, and it's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
After consecutive losses, they need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking for the wideout. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver, and the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
The shotgun running play call. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
1st and 10 play coming up. He hands it to the back, runs right over the defender, and he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Fifita. Fires it to the wideout. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
Linebacker shifting around now. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Well, Kirk, Kansas has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. To throw, it's Daniels. He'll try a pass here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They're going to run it. Get some space around the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Back to pass. It's Fifita. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he's got it. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Kansas offense is back out there now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He's got it for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. The Jayhawks looking to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Jayhawks line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So second down after the incompletion. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And there's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Jayhawks trying to cash in here in the red zone. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
The Jayhawks line it up with first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal upcoming. He hands it off from the gun. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas. That's an old-school leap, just up and over the defense into the end zone.
Man, that running back needs to find a picture of that touchdown. Up into the air. He can frame that. That's a nice score to remember.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is brought down. It's a start on the next drive. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Dropping back, it's Fifita. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll try the right here. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. They get him down, but that's a good run. Enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Daniels. And they heave it deep downfield. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's got his man open downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Wildcats. Just ran away from the defense.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. They make the PAT, but still trail 31-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to two of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. And they get the second half started with their running play. Getting set. Here's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's Fifita. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A new set of downs after that completion. Running back with the football. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Handing off on the draw play. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Grab behind the line, it's McMillan. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Crucial third down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Fifita. Pressure is coming. Going to try to use his legs here. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Arnold. That completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. And the Jayhawks offense is on the move now. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Jayhawks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. They're going to run it here. The Jayhawks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
A 2nd down after that completion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Off target and incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass not complete. defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. On the ground, it's Neal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
12th play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. To throw, it's Daniels. He's moving out of the pocket. Finding space at the 20. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Tight end goes in motion. An inside give now from the shotgun. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to pass this time. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas. To stretch the lead, the route is on. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. Well, Kirk, Kansas has the lead here. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Gain moves the ball to the 38, another first down. Dropping back, it's Fifita. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The offense really clicking here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back, and he dumps it off to the tight end. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. They'll give it to the running back. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Now it's second down here. Grab behind the line. It's Patterson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Arizona has now moved into the red zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. That's another passing strike for his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. When receivers are running good routes, he has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
The offense still out there. They're going for two here. To throw, it's Fifita. And he's got it. The two-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a two-score game. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Great move in the open field. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
And the Jayhawks will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Tackled up near midfield at the 48. The game makes it 2nd and medium. To the air, it's Fifita. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He'll get into the end zone. The 2-point try draws them within 8 points, a one-score game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The Kansas offense is back out there now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Makes the catch downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he has delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
With the catch, it's Arnold. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run here, lets it go. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab made by the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Jayhawks are in the red zone now. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. On third down, he drops to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Jayhawks will line up on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The back's got it on a counter. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Now they try to run it here on 2nd down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in the game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. No problem, knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Looking to throw. It's Fifita. He's a wide open receiver, complete. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Arizona. Still plenty of life left.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
They decide to go for 2 to get within a field goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And it's a kneel down. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions.